Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Kathy, and the name of my channel is Attic Avenue. And we're doing another journey down Attic Avenue this evening. We'll have vintage items, lots of jewelry. Hopefully, everyone will enjoy. I'm still at I'm still at 402 subscribers, which is good. At least I didn't lose any. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You need to register. That information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Register before you bid by sending your name, your YouTube name if it's different from your real name, your address and zip code, and your email address, and send all that information to Kathy at atticavenue.com. I ship from Wisconsin and I use Pirate Ship, trying to get you the best deal on shipping as I can. And Pirate Ship seems to be a good place right now to get your shipping costs taken care of. Hi, Dodie. And hit the thumbs up. That's important to me, too. So it always helps. And then, with all that said, I guess we can go ahead and get started. As normal, I usually start with what I had in the preview picture. You don't always get the best picture from me, but when you see this, you're probably going to be impressed. It's a nice collectible. So let me put the camera down so you can at least start to see it. And let me get this out here in the chat. Oh, good. Glad you like everything. I try to get you good deals. That's, or at least good items. So there you go. I'm happy. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Okay, this I'm starting out at $10 because it went online for $20 and some for almost $30. And I really like it. So if it doesn't go, that's okay with me. I'll just sell it again or we'll see what happens. Um, it is leaded glass. It has pressed flowers in the lid. It's made from bevel glass. It's an oval shape with a safety chain connecting the lid to the base, and the bottom is mirrored. Most likely, it's from the 2000 to 2020 era. It is a collectible, and I'm asking $10 for it. Here you can see the chain. It's on this side. That helps. It is just gorgeous. The bottom is nice. The feet, all this is lead crystal. I don't know what this must be brass, real heavy, melted together, handmade. And then there's the, let's turn it this way so you can see them. Beautiful leaded or dried flowers inside the glass. And then on the inside, we have a mirror. It's in perfect condition. It is hinged. Nice feet, all in good condition. It is made in China, so that, anyway, I think it's a beautiful piece of collectible piece of trinket box or jewelry box with the chain on here to give it a little extra class, like you would want on a watch or something. a bracelet. Oops. Heavy. Kind of heavy. $10 if anyone's interested. Or make an offer. All I can do is say no. Or counter offer. I thought for sure I'd have more people wanting this because you don't see many of these around, and it's in really good shape. Hi, DC. Been a while. Nice to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. That always helps. You're already registered and you're good. Even if you don't stick around, I definitely appreciate you coming around and saying hello. That means a lot to me, too. Thank you. All right. Well, I guess I'm not seeing any interest because I'm not going to let it go for very little less than that. I would maybe let it go for 9, but I won't go any less than that. And I'm not seeing anybody with any interest. So if you change your mind and want to talk to me later, awesome. Let me set this aside. Okay, I have some bags here. Oh, Carol's in at 9. You'll take it for 9. Okay. Yeah, it is nice. Um, yeah, I did pay up for this, so I would definitely not go any less than that. So I appreciate that, Carol. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at 9, looking for 10 or more. Going twice, looking for 10 or more. I got to open that door. The fan keeps shutting the door on me, and then it gets hot right away. So we got to put something in front of it. That should do it, I hope. Okay, where are we? Going twice, looking for 10 or more. Last call. Now I'm going to miss it because I really like this. And we're going to say it's sold to Carol for 9. Okay, let me write that down. 1 minute. One minute, I'm getting there. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate it. Okay. I know I sold some of these before, so I'm going to try since I do have some more. Okay. I don't remember how many are in here, but I'm going to sell these little lace bags. Let's see, it might say on here. Yeah, it looks like there's 25 bags in here. I will show you one. These are the lace tie-back bags. These are kind of a peach color, and there's at least 25 of them in here. I'm not going to take them all out. Let me give you the measurements. So these are under the tie. These are 5 inches by 3.75 inches. Okay, and then you got your two ends that they've never been used, but that's where you tie it together. I don't want to change it too much from its new condition, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'll do it for $4 for the whole bag if anyone's interested. And I have more than one of these. Well, I don't have that many more. I have 2 of them if anyone's interested. That's all I got. $4 each, starting out. There's only 20 of them in there, sorry. That's only 2, maybe 3 cents a bag. You can't beat that. Good for Christmas presents, little pieces of jewelry or knickknacks that you want to, or even for your personal storage. $4. Okay, let me put these away. I don't see any interest. Okay, and then I have white ones. I don't know if they're the same size, but there's a lot more of them. I'm going to get one out. They're smaller, and there's a lot more of them. I believe there's 100 of them in here. And they are smaller, so let's measure them. Then I'll show it to you. I'll get it in the chat. These are 3 inches wide by 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches is from the bottom of this drawstring to the bottom, and then the 3 inches wide. And these are white. Okay, so for 100 of them, I'll do the smaller ones for $5. I have the peach, I had two, and the white, I have two. So I have two of each available if anybody's interested. They're good for, let's say, not Easter. Well, they'd be good for Easter too, but I'm thinking trick or treating. If you had a bunch of, little pieces of candy, you could put it in something like this instead of just a plastic bag when you're dividing it up. That'll be coming not too long. It's going fast. And it also has the drawstring. It does work. I just don't want to. These are brand new. All right, no one's interested. Let's go ahead and move along. You can always let me know if you change your mind. I got them usually nearby when I'm showing them, so they're not that hard to find again. Okay, let me put all these away. 1 minute and we'll move on. All right, let's move along here. We have some, we're kind of thinking of Christmas here. I have some frosted glass candlestick holders. And let's see. I'm going to start these at $4 for both, if anybody's interested. Very nice frosted glass. They have a nice design, nice clean bottom. An octagon base. Here's where the candle goes. They're nice and clean. Perfect for Christmas or even Thanksgiving. These don't have to be holiday candlesticks. They can be just beautiful decoration. There's two of them. You get $4 for both of them. There's no markings on them, so I can't tell you where they were made or anything. But I do think they are nice. $4 if anyone's interested, which is really a good price. And they are vintage, so they got to be vintage. And they stand up either way, so I don't know what you'd put on top except maybe one of those tea candles if you put it upside down like that. It looks like a little bird bath that way. Okay, no interest in that. Let me know if you change your mind. Okay. All right, we're going to try one more vintage item here. Let's see. Okay, we have a bowl set. This is a nesting bowl set. St. Nicholas squares is what they're called. No, I saw these. They were going easily online for $10 to $15. I'm going to start them at $5 if anyone's interested. So these all have plastic lids. This outside bowl has got all the snowmen. It is marked on the bottom, St. Nicholas Yuletide. They're the squares set. Is that what they're called? Squares, Yuletide. So there's one. And then it's got a little tiny lip right here. So that's where I'm going to open it. And then we have another bowl in there. This one's a plaid square. They have the red, they're hard plastic. They're not to be used in the microwave. And I don't think you can put them in the dishwasher either. It's hard for me to read that. Let me see. One second, I got to read it. St. Nicholas Squares, Yuletide. Put this over here. It says it's dishwasher safe. So yes, you can put it in the dishwasher on the top rack only. It's not recommended for use in the microwave. That's what it is. You don't want to use it in the microwave, but you can use it in the dishwasher on the top rack. So there's the second design. This one does, oh, there it is. It has a little lip on there too. And then we have the third bowl. These are all just hard plastic. They'd be good for Christmas treats around the house so they don't get dirty or dusty. Not that they would, but here's the third design. And nice and clean inside. They are made in China. Three of them. 3 bowls, a whole set for $5. Or make an offer if you're interested. Okay, I'll set these aside. Let's see, there was one other item I was going to get out here today. 1 second. Okay, I didn't look this one up. But it has, this is a HUAER UU. How are you? Let me look that up real quick. This will be the last item like this. Yep, that is a designer purse. These are expensive. I'm surprised. Let me see what they sold for. One just like it went for $23.99. It has a zipper in the front, a zipper on top. So let me get it in the chat, and then I'll explain it. $4 if anyone's interested. We have a hand handle that comes with it. That was inside the bag. Nice big clip. Works good. We have a really long over the shoulder handle. You can double it up and make it just a shoulder, or you can bring it down and make it a over the shoulder bag. Anyway, it's a really nice, it's got a zipper here. Take this one off too so you can see it better. You can mix or match whatever, or switch it out. There's also a zipper in the back. There's the bottom. And then there's the zipper on top. You have like two compartments here. You have this one and that one. This one, it looks like it would be for bills because there's no pockets or anything on this one. But you open this side, you got room for all your credit cards. I don't know if you can see that. There's little credit card pockets in there. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 6 of them. And then there's another zipper on the inside as well. So things are pretty safe in here. You got a lot of protection with the zippers. And well, where is it? Here it is. I want to zip it back up, keep it in good condition. So these are going for like $20. I'm just asking for if you're interested. It's kind of a silky, I don't know if it's not silk, but it's, I don't know what kind of material that is, but I like it. There's the name. I mean, there's a little more room than you think in there. Okay. I'm not seeing any interest, so we're going to go ahead and put it away. Okay. Well, that was kind of fun. What else have we got that might interest you guys? We have, oh, I don't know where I put them. One minute. Let's see what this is. Then we'll get to the India jewelry again. Okay, we have a gorgeous necklace. Although it's unusual because it's really short. But we're going to do all this together if anybody's interested. Here's the necklace. If somebody wanted to, it's, let's see how long it is. It's very short. It's about only 13 inches, but then it's got a nice long extender, which right now is extended. The extender is 5.5 inches. So here's this necklace. Real pretty design to it, though, if you wanted to work it out on something else. Kind of a garnet. It could be taken apart here easy enough if someone's handy and made into a much longer necklace by adding more chain to it. But that's just some work. Then we got the matching earrings with it. Look at that. I don't know if it's real garnet or what. Here's some matching earrings. Very, very beautiful. So that's going to make it more expensive. I will sell it as a set because it has a matching bracelet too. Look how beautiful that is. I think it's garnet. The necklace could be worn as it is. It would be with the extender. What did we say? 12, about 18 inches with the extender. And then look at the bracelet. And the bracelet has an extender too. So it has a lobster claw closure. It's anywhere from 7 to 10 with the extender. Here's the matching bracelet. There's the back, a kind of a, it's well made. I got to get the price in there too. There's the matching bracelet. I wonder if my light is too bright. Let's try that. And there's no stones missing or anything. The earrings are beautiful. I say, if I have to say so myself, they are pierced. They do have the backings. They have a nice backing to it. They're both the same. It is a really dark red. That's why I think it's garnet. But it's not black, it's red. But it's a real dark red. Okay, let me get it in the chat. We're going to do this with a starting bid of, oops, we don't have a very good picture of it here. Starting bid of $6 if anyone's interested in the set. Noelle's in at 6. Looking for 7 or more. I guess it's really small, but if you make the extender part of the necklace, it is 18 inches, so it's not that bad. And like I said, if you really were handy, you could add more chain to it too. But look at this necklace. It's got cup chain red beads all up to the closure. And then there's the extender, which is just a chain. And then there's another long cup bead and I just love it. It's a beauty. There's no stones missing. I just thought it was kind of short, but maybe not. Very delicate. It could be glass. It could very well be glass. It just to me has got like a garnet color to it. So I don't want to. I mean, my prices aren't. There's no shine to it though. It's probably glass. Okay, so we're gonna go once at 6, looking for 7. Going twice. Last call. Okay, it is sold. Let me write that down. One minute. Noelle, I finally got the backings in to make a brooch, and I'm still working on it. I can show you what I came up with, I guess, if you'd like to see it, but it's not for sale yet because I want to do just a little bit better on it. These practice ones will go really cheap, I guess. Okay, I have that set aside for you, Noelle. Very pretty. I like that necklace. Let me show you quick, because these I will sell if anyone's interested. But I want to get a better one for you, Noelle, for your set. But here's one of the very first ones I made. Here's another one. And here's another one. These are all practice. Okay. So all of these I will sell if anyone's interested. Let me get the price in there. Because these are all practice ones. We'll do them at a starting bid of $3 each if anyone's interested in any of these. They're not what I wanted for you, Noelle, but they are pretty. This one has a black and white cross in the center. Let me get Noelle's name out of there. $3 each. Has nice bead around the edging, and here's the back. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. I'll get there. Don't you worry. And then this one has got a white cross, and I put an extra circle inside. I don't really like that. Yeah, you can get one anyway, but I'll have some better ones yet. This one, and then this one has a blue turquoise cross, little bow at the bottom. This one has some string that I didn't want there, so keep that in mind. I can't get rid of it now. Like I said, these are practice ones. And then here's the nice I put more beads on the edge, so this one, the edging turned out a little nicer. But I'll get better at it. Okay, so all of these will go for $3, and we got Roberta in at 3. Noelle said she'd take one too, but right now Roberta's getting her choice for 3. Let's start the countdown. Going once, going twice. Last, oh, can't do that. Choice of Noelle's in at 4. She gets her choice for 4. And we're going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do this so you know where 1 starts. I'm not going to do all 4 of them, but last call. Oops. No, I got choice of in there, didn't I? I got choice of starting bid $3. I put choice of. You got confused on your own. They're 3 each. Are you want to take your bid out? You want to retract or what? Okay. Let me remove that for you. Oops. Oh, it looks like you already did. Okay. We're good. So it is Roberta, you're in at 3 for each. Going once, going twice. Last chance. Okay, Roberta, which one or one would you like? No, this is $3 each. I've put a lot of time and work into these, so you're getting. I can't just give them all away. I could, but you want the one with the blue cross on there. Okay, that's the one that has the string on here too. If that doesn't bother you, I was gonna cover it up with something, but I didn't find a decent sticker. You're okay with that? All right. Let me put that away for you. Then we'll go to Noelle. One minute here. All right. I know you won't see that when you wear it anyways, so. And then we got Noelle in at 3. You want the white cross with the circle? This has got, it's just the hook closure. I can't believe how expensive even these were. Okay, so this is for Noelle. Let me get that written down. I will have better ones. I have a better one in progress right now, so hang in there, but it'll be more expensive once I get better. That's the only thing. Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. Anybody else interested? There's two left. $3. All right. I don't see anybody else right now, so we're going to go ahead set these aside. But thank you. I wanted to show them, and the layout of them is the hardest part almost, trying to get it to fit perfectly. That's kind of hard. I'm learning though. I'll have more. And I'm thinking about making some red ones, red and white for Christmas. That'll look nice with these. Okay. I want to sell some parts if anybody is a jewelry maker. These are lobster claw. I don't know how many come in this bag, but you're going to get the whole bag. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. And they are kind of a brass antique gold, and they're heart lobster claw closures. Okay, so you're going to get all 10 of these. They all come in this little bag. Whoops. I got to get in the right spot here. Yeah, Michelle is doing a little bit better. She's finally moving. She's moving out to Washington to live with her husband's sister, and kids. They're going to work together and do rummage sales and things like that. Her dad has been treating her kind of rough, so I don't blame her for moving, and I just have to, let it happen and hope everything. It sounds like it's finally working out for her. She's a little happier with the way things are going. I'll start these out for $4 if anyone's interested for all 10. I don't know if we have any jewelry makers here or not, but they're very pretty. Well, come on, let's focus here. There we go. I think I have 2 of these bags if anyone's interested. Actually, I have 4 of them. So there would be, we could make it a buy it now, $4 a bag, if anyone's interested. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Um, Alrighty. Let's see here if I have anything else. Let's do these. I have a bag full of stuff here. Toys, but unopened toys. You got your McDonald's. This one is Goldie. McDonald's Goldie. It's a fish. Never been opened. You got this one is, these are TY. Was that a special brand of toy? If I remember right. I can't remember. This one's the Quacks. I'm not going to open them, but you can see Beanie Babies. Okay. And then this third one is Star Wars. None of them have been opened, but this is also from McDonald's. I'm not going to take it out. So this one is the Clone Wars. Came with a Happy Meal. There's paperwork inside the bag too on this one.
Sale?
Yep.
You want bulk buffalo to sell?
Oh,
It
yeah.
might be worth a couple of bucks.
So we're going to start this out at $1 for all 3. The starting bid, if anyone's interested. All 3 for $1. First, you got your golden fish. Can't see him because he's covered up with the tag there. But I'm not taking him out of the bag. You got your little ducky. They're all plush. These 2 are plush. And then this one's hard. The Star Wars one. I gotta get a drink here. All 3 for $1. I'm not seeing any interest, so I'm gonna put them away. They'd make nice stocking stuffers for children. you know, cute little things. This is practically July already. Tomorrow I'm going to get out and finish up my garden before it's too late. It's been raining so much I couldn't even get out there. Okay, before we move on to jewelry, I'm going to do one more item here, and it is a belt buckle. It is beautiful. Let's see if I can read it here. 1 minute. Copyright 1980. It's got a serial number on it, H471. This is all on the back. It's made in the USA. It is the Great American Buckle Company, Chicago. Okay. And it's got a beautiful bird on there. It's heavy. Hi, Yolanda. Nice gold tone buckle. There's what kind of number is that? It's the serial number. And it does have made in the USA right up here. And it is a beautiful bird. I believe it's brass. It's pretty heavy. I'm going to start it out at $5 if anybody's interested. Yay, we finally got something Mr. Goats likes. Been a while. Okay, so let's start the countdown. Mr. Goats is in at 5. We're looking for 6. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Thank you, Mr. Goats. Oh, throw in the toys for $1. Okay, you got it. Let me see where I put them. Okay. All right, I got that set aside for you. Thank you, Mr. Goats. Oh, COVID, yuck. I hope you get better soon. All right. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I think that's it for, unless you want me to do Avon, but I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the jewelry. So let's get the grid out and do that. One minute. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, Roberta, have a nice dinner. I'll try to be here. I'm going to try and do put a little extra effort into it. I had some rings here, but I don't have any display for it. So I'm just going to set them aside for now. Whoopsie, there goes my phone. There, we're okay. We're okay. Okay. Mr. L. Page, hello. Nice to see you. Cheers, cheers. To you too. Okay, now these are going to be with the pendant only. Let me get these out so you can see what else you can get if you're interested. You can get the cord that's on the necklace for $1 extra, or you can get the solid silver snake chain. I have them in 20, 24, and 28 inches available for $3, $4, and $5 respectively. So I'm just putting it out there so you can see it with the pendant in case that makes entices you to purchase it. But you know, that's entirely up to you. Of course. Here we have a, let's do the let me get it in the chat. Okay, this one is banded amethyst, a 2-inch pendant. The cord is on there. It is available for $1, but it's not included with the $8 starting bid. You can just let me know later if you're interested in the either of the cords or the snake chain. The cords come in black or white, whichever you prefer. Trying to get the glare off of there. Okay, so that's the banded amethyst. There you can kind of see how it would look with the silver. Oh, look who's here. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, you may be coming back after you move and get settled, right? Who knows? You got to take some time and figure it out. All right, this one is natural coconut jasper. This is a big 3-inch one. Okay, and then we have this one is pink tourmaline and rubellite. Okay. And then we have one more to make a choice of. This one is blue apatite, selenite, and amethyst. 3 precious stones in one. It is 3 inches in length. So this is the blue apatite. This is the selenite, and this is the amethyst. So there you go, your choice. $8 if anyone's interested. I'm just checking here. See if I got any more subscribers. I'm still at 492. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Oh yeah, and like and subscribe and share to all the platforms. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, let me put these away. At one point, she was going to mail all her stuff to me and have me sell it for her, but I'm glad this is working out where she can still take care of herself once she gets settled, which might take some time. I prefer, I'd rather her take care of the responsibility anyway, the PayPal and the shipping. Okay, let's do 4 more. See how we're doing here. I got 69 degrees here right now, so it's nice. It's comfortable. All right, this is Australian opal, Australian green opal. It's a wire wrap one. There we go. Okay, that's A. This is pretty. These are all $8 starting bid. I just didn't type it in again. Let me get it out there so you can see. This one is rose quartz, Larimar, and yeah, rose quartz and Larimar. Very pretty. Okay. Here's a sodalite cap pendant. It's stamped on the back there. And oops, it's got a really nice design on the bail as well as the bezel. Nice stone. And then we'll get one more out there yet. Yeah, I hear you, Michelle. And this is pyrite in rhodochrosite. Another nice, and this is articulate or dangle. Very nice stone here. Okay, your choice, $8 if you're interested. $1 extra for the cord, and then there's the chain if you're interested. Does anyone want to see any rings? I just didn't have my display stand, but I do have something here. Yeah, I do. We can do rings yet too. After this box, we'll do some rings. Okay. Put these away. Those cap pendants remind you of a purse. Okay. Same thing, $8. I'm not going to type it in again. I got it up there in the window. This one is Oahi blue opal and amethyst. $8. And then we have Mookite. Okay. And then we have, this one's Coconut Jasper. This one is 3 inches, so it's a nice size. Okay. And this one is Moss Prehnite with a flowered, silver plated flower design on it. Very pretty. It is stamped right there on the back. It's silver plated, but it is stamped 925 because they use 925 silver plating. And then there's, I believe, copper or brass underneath. Okay, your choice. $8. I'm just checking here. Put these away if anybody changes their mind or wants to send an email about it later. I'm more than willing to work with you that way as well. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and register if you haven't done so already. Okay. Let's put 4 more out there. They're still $8 each. This is a little bigger one. This one is 3.5 inches. It's a articulate or dangle, whatever you want to call it. It is black rutile and rose quartz. And like I said, it articulate. So there's the black rutile on top. And then the rose quartz. And then it's got, I'm not sure, but it's lab created. Could be pink chalcedony or pink kunzite. I'm just not sure about that one. but it's very pretty. Okay, so there's A. Here's another one I kind of like. This one is Ocean Jasper and Natural Green Rutile. They're both natural. So this big one here on the bottom is the Ocean Jasper, and these are green rutile. It's a nice one. That one is 3 inches. Again, this one was 3.5. This is 3. This one will be 2.7 inches. This is Moss Prehnite and Rainbow Moonstone. Oops. Okay, and one more we got to get out there for you. This is a necklace, but I'm going to do it for $8 as well. I should do it for more, but let's try moving it. This is a Picasso Jasper. Very nice necklace. It has a hook closure. I'll show you that in a second. I don't know if it's stamped in there or not, but there's the closure. And then here's the natural Picasso Jasper. $8 if anyone's interested. And that one is 18 inches long. So there you go, $8 if anyone's interested. All righty, Michelle, you get everything, get that rest before you leave. And is all your stuff going to get there before you? Will your roommate take care of it for you? I'm sure they're going to want to unpack it right away. Okay, we're going to do some rings after I put these away. Good. Then you get some rest because you are going to be busy once you get out there again. Yeah, and you got to clean the apartment and get all that taken care of before you move too. Lots of work ahead of you. Get some rest. That's why you're tired. Does your family know you're moving yet? All right, where did I put the rings now? Maybe we won't be doing any rings. I can't believe I don't even know where I put them. Okay, let's just... These I did. Well, that's weird. I had them here a few minutes ago. So let's just keep doing the pendants. Once I find them, we'll do the rings. Hang on, maybe I left them up here. Yep. Okay, I found them. Okay, it's been a while since I've done any rings, so I was going to put them in a tray, but I haven't gotten around to that yet either. Get this out of here for now. All right. We're going to do 3 rings at a time. Let's get that out here in the chat. We're going to do these for $8. We're going to have the rodeo here. Today's Friday. It'll probably be next weekend, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The big rodeo weekend here in Manawa. That's always busy. Maybe you'll be here for the rodeo, Michelle. You'll have a hard time getting through town. Okay, so this one is the size 8.75. It's lab created blue topaz. And we'll make this number 1. I'll put this in front of it so you know that's number 1. Size 8.75. This one is Peruvian turquoise. These are natural stones. They're stamped 925. They are silver plated, 925 silver plated. This one is a size 8.75 as well. I love that color. I think it's perfect for summer. Peruvian turquoise. There's the back. Okay, this would be number 2. These are both 8.75 or 8 3/4 size. We have, and 3, we have a natural labradorite. This one is a size 7.5. Beautiful shine in there. Okay, your choice, $8. This is number 1. And then this is 2, 3. If you want the sizes or you want to see them close again. Okay, we'll put these away. Again, if you want to see any of them closer or want the size again, just let me know. When does the stuff get there, Michelle? Your shipment, all the moving, when does the truck get there? On the 1st. Okay. I thought it would be sooner than that, but maybe not. Okay, this is Blue Sunstone, which is a lab created ring. It's a 9, I'm sorry, it's a size 8.5. Actually, it's got to be bigger than that because it fits me, so I'll measure it again. Let me measure this again because they put it down as 8.75, but I can get it on my finger, so it's got to be about a 9, actually. Yeah, according to this, it's a 9.5. So let me change that on there so I don't make that mistake again. Okay. This one's a 9.5. Very pretty. That's number 1. Or A, yeah, number 1. This is black rutile, and this one's a size 8. And one more for you to choose from. These are all $8. I don't know if I got that in there. I guess I didn't. There we go. Sorry, guys. And then this one is a smoky topaz. I like this one. This is a size, 1 second. Everything always has to be covered up, when you want to read it. I should try a different method, but I don't want to start all over right now. 8.5. I think it's beautiful. Okay. No problem. You will be. $8. I got. Let me get that in there again. Okay, that's better. All right. Anybody interested? Let me know. I happen to like this one. I kind of. Oh, not this one. This one. The smoky topaz. I wish it would fit me. I love it. Okay, let's put these away. I'm trying to go to Goodwill more often, so I have a few extra items. Maybe that'll entice Goats to be here more often again. I haven't had a lot for him. I want to try and mix it up a little bit, not just have all jewelry, but to have, figurines and other vintage items as well. So I'm going to try and go to Goodwill more often, probably every 2 weeks or something like that. Okay, this is a size 9 and it is green topaz. The inside of the stone on the back is faceted as well, so it sparkles more for that reason. Very pretty. Okay, that's a size 9. Here's a mookaite. Let's see what size this is. Oh, this is a size 13. If AB was here, maybe she might be interested in this one, but I don't think she's here. Size 13, very pretty mookaite ring. Okay. And let's do one more here. Size 8.5. It's a natural prehnite, size 8.5. Well, they're your friends too, now that you've been on here. It's not all mine. This one I really like because it looks like a forest, a foggy forest to me. If I can hold on to it right. There we go. And there's the back. It does have an open back. Let's see. They're all stamped 925. So this is pre-night. Your choice. $8. Come on. This one's so big he doesn't want to stay there. This one I wanted to put the other way because I like it looking like a forest, a misty forest. Okay, let me put these away. Let's see if we still got the same subscribers. 1 minute, I gotta get a drink. Yep, we still got 402 subscribers. So at least I'm not losing any. Michelle is coming to visit me here too before, instead of going straight to Washington, she's gonna take a little route up here in Wisconsin, come visit me, and then move on to Washington. So I'm kind of glad she's doing that. We'll get to actually see her for a change. I'm not cleaning house for you, Michelle. I'm just telling you now that you're going to see how awful I live. Okay, so this one's the size 8.5 and it's Sir Lankan Moonstone. You can see the flash in there. Oh, one of them silver stones. It's okay. And this one is a nice one too. This is Natural Larimar, size 8.5. There's the inside. And let's put another one out there. This one is another size 8.5. So all three of these are a size 8.5. This one is Peruvian Pink Opal. And it's got the beautiful bezel design and the band. The shank has got a beautiful design on it. Turn it this way. They're all three a size 8.5. A detour. Okay. I couldn't think of the right word. It's got a split shank, beautiful bezel design, beautiful natural pink, Peruvian pink opal. They're all size 8.5. Hmm. Not too much interest in the rings. Yeah, maybe we'll go out to eat or have something, do something while you're here. If you're here on a Friday, I don't know if you will be, but maybe we could go out for fish. If you're here during the rodeo, it'll be so busy. I don't know if you really want to. It would be fun. You'd get to see what Wisconsin is like. Kind of boring, but you're coming at a good time when there is a little action. Okay, let's put out three more. This one is blue lace agate. And this one is a size 6.5. Yep, he doesn't mind. He understands. Okay, that one's a 6.5. What do we got here? This looks like a Sri Lankan. Yep, Sri Lankan moonstone. This one is a size 9.75. That's pretty. You can see the flash in it. Where is Sri Lankan? I'll have to look that up. I think it's a country, but I don't know where it is. And the third one here is Rainbow Moonstone, size 9. Another pretty ring. Okay. Any interest? Oh, no, you ain't getting me on one of them. I'd break it. It wouldn't even hold me, unfortunately. Get you on there. Okay, let's move along. And at my age, I'd fall and break my neck. It'd be all your fault. All right, let's move along here. See if we can get some sales going. Nobody interested in rings? We only have a few left. This is labradorite, natural labradorite. This one is a size 8. Really nice shine in that one. Okay, so that's number 1. Another rainbow moonstone. This one's a size 11 and a half. I thought maybe AB would be here. She might be interested in some of these larger sizes. That would work. You know how to make that work with your phone, right? Or I can bring my phone and we can figure it out together. Okay, and then this one is a size 9 and it's a prong set citrine ring, which is lab created, of course, but it's still very pretty. Split shank. You can see the faceting on the inside of the ring too, so that makes it sparkle more. Okay, we only have one other ring. This would be number 4. Then I got to move on to some other jewelry. This is sodalite, size 11 and a half. It's got a nice bezel design. There you go. Okay, so that would be number 4. Okay, let's put these away. That's it for the rings. And I'll get these put away. Not one ring. Nobody was interested in the rings. I thought for sure Somebody might like one. I have no problem with that, Michelle. I figure we'll get more people to join that way. All right. That's it for the rings I've got. Let's go back to pendants now. Make sure I got this straightened out. Hi, Jana. I'm good. All right, we're going to do, again, I leave this out here for you to look at. I have these available in 20, 24, and 28-inch sizes. It is the silver snake chain, solid silver. Okay, some of these are bracelets, but I'm going to do them for the same price anyway. It's $8. Okay, so the first one we're going to put out there is lapis lazuli. That's a nice stone. It's got the pyrite pieces in there. Gives it its natural design. Okay. You want the cord? It's $1 extra. The bidding price is just on the pendant. If you win, you just let me know if you're interested in getting a cord with it or a chain. I can certainly accommodate you with that. Okay, so that's lapis lazuli. Now this bracelet is how old is her daughter? I should ask more for the bracelet because I paid a little bit more, but we're just going to go ahead and do it for $8 if anyone's interested. This is honey citrine, faceted on both sides. Has a shepherd hook closure. Okay, so that's going to be B. This is Bloodstone. Her daughter can definitely work with her mom. Okay. And let's put another one out there. This is Purpurite. 2.3 inches with a tube veil. Come on, focus, focus here. Yeah, she can definitely work with her mom and learn how to do it. When she gets old enough, she can do it herself. Or when she gets comfortable. There you go, your choice, $8. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest. We'll go ahead and move along. Okay, we have a ring, a pendant and ring. I will sell them for $8 each, but if you want to buy them together, I'll give you a deal. These are larcenite. The pendant is 2.6 inches. It is articulate, natural larcenite. And the ring is a size 8.75 or 8 3/4. And let me show you them together. They really go very nicely together. Okay, so these will be $8 each, but if you happen to like them and you want to buy them together, I'll do them both for 15. You'll save $1. Yeah, you'll have help. That'll be nice. Definitely. Okay, this one is Amazonite, 2.8 inches, natural Amazonite. Very pretty. And we'll get one more out there. Oops. Okay, this one is African Kambaba Jasper. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Kambaba. Kambaba. This one is 2.2 inches. There's the back of it. And I have a hard time sometimes picking these out because they have so many of them at times, and they are sometimes have chips or something in them, not really chips, but rough spots per se. I try to pick out only what I think are the best because I got so many of pieces anyway that 8. Choice of. I don't know that I got it in the chat. There, at least now it'll be in there. One minute. See, Noel, you got to use your imagination a little better than that. It's an angel. Okay, let's move along. Here's a nice Peruvian turquoise, 2.1 inches. Still $8 for your choice. Nice summer color. Okay, so there's that one. This is another lapis lazuli. It's 1.3 inches, but it's got the oval shape the other way. That's why it's shorter. And then it's got the tube bale. Okay. And let's see, we're gonna, oh, you could do it on your own, Michelle. Here's another lapis lazuli, only this one is a square one. You can see the pyrite in there. Okay. This one doesn't have the cord to it, but that's okay because I can get you a cord if you want it. We're just bidding on all of these without the cord. This is African Cambaba Jasper. This one's 2.3 inches. Nice tube bale. Okay, there you go. I'm going to put one more out there because that's the end of this box, except for a necklace that I'm going to do alone after these 5. So this one is a marine blue dendritic and blue topaz. So this will be E. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down here as E. Well, maybe I should put it up here. I think you can see it better up here. Okay. I'm not making a fortune at this, but at least it keeps me busy. And like I said, I plan on getting out and using the car more often this summer here and going to Goodwill a little more often. So hopefully that'll give you a little more of a variety of things for me to show you. Hang in there, I'm working on it. It's nice when I have people working with me because then I have time to put this stuff away while they're showing their things. And I think it's a little less boring for everybody that way. Okay, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one all by itself. And I know you've seen it before, probably, but we're gonna do it again. And this is Tiger Eye Big Necklace. It is 16 inches. And let's see what I paid for it, so I can tell you what I'm going to sell it for. Okay, we're going to do this one for $20 if anyone's interested. Oops. $20 if anyone's interested. It has a hook closure. All natural tiger eye. A lot of stones in this necklace. And here's the back. It's well made. It is stamped right here and on the shepherd hook. 925 silver plated. It folds over for easy storage, nice for traveling. Is Christine helping out with this? I don't know. She hasn't shown any interest. So we'll have to wait and see. Once she moves in here, maybe I can get her into it. I don't know. She'll be moved in here by September 1st. $20. It's a beautiful necklace. Okay, let's put this away. And then let's move on to something else. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. We still have 8 people in the chat or in the count. We are still at 402 subscribers. So that's a good thing. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. All right, let's move along. I can do some Avon. I'm just going to continue with the jewelry that I have sitting here. I can do Avon if you'd like. Let's see. Let's do this. I just have two of these. So I'm still going to use the grid, but it'll just be A and B. They're the cuff bracelets. This one is Smoky Topaz. Okay, that'll be A. And this one is Citrine. They're both lab created. I don't like to stretch them out. I like the owner to do that. Okay. And okay, I'll do the best I can do for you tonight. $8. Normally I paid more for these, so normally I do these between 10 or 12. So $8 is a deal if you're interested. Smoky Topaz. They are nicely faceted. And this one, the stones go all the way around. This is citrine. Would be great for the summer. $8 choice of. Good night, Michelle. We'll talk to you a little later. Glad things are working out now. Okay, let's move on. One minute here. I'm going to do some more by themselves. Hang on. Take this out of here for right now. This is green topaz and green onyx. It's a necklace. It is 20 inches. It has a 1.5-inch extender. And of course, it's 925 silver plated. And of course, it's made in India. And this is, again, the green topaz is most likely lab created, but the green onyx is natural. So this is the green topaz, the faceted drops, very pretty. And then these are the green onyx. Those are natural beaded stones. It's very pretty. It's 20 inches hook closure, shepherd hook, I should say, and a 1.5-inch extender. I think this is beautiful. Let me get it in the chat. I'll do this for $9 if anyone's interested. Let me see. Let's put it on here and see if it shows up any better. Very pretty. Okay, we'll set that aside. We're going to do a few big necklaces here before we get to the grid again. Some of these are going to be more expensive because I paid more for them, but that's the way it works. I'll try to keep it as low as I can. This is purple titanium druzy. That's the best I can do. I cannot go any lower than that on this one, especially. $35 I'll do it for it. It is a purple titanium druzy. And it is one of those foldable ones. It is stamped 925 there on the bottom. And it is one of those foldable ones, making it easy to store or to travel with. Let's put it on here and see if it looks any better. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in that. I'm not having much luck with this jewelry lately. I've had, but maybe it's just, some people can't afford this. We'll see. Eventually it'll happen. Oh, this one's a beautiful necklace. This is a labradorite. Too bad Lisa's not here. I bet you she would love this, even though I don't know if she could afford it. This one would have to be, I have to have at least $35 for this one. All right, this one is, it's a natural labradorite, 17 inches. It is stamped 925. Has a beautiful flash to it. Here's the back. It is stamped again right there. It is one of those foldable ones that makes it easy for storage and to travel with. It's a beautiful necklace. $35 is a good deal. I can't go any less than that. So that's where I'm starting it out with, just in case somebody's interested. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it away. I haven't shown these for a while, so it's a little switch. That's okay. Here's another big necklace. This one is Snowflake Obsidian. It is 16 inches. You could always get an extender. I have some somewhere. If you're interested, I could find them. And this one I'll do for $30 instead of 35. Okay. This is another one of those foldable ones. Snowflake Obsidian. Go beautiful with a black dress or a white dress. Or, a combination of black and white suit. Those looking for a job, this would be very classic. Very pretty. The back is the same. Stamped down here at the bottom. It's also stamped on the hook. 925 silver plated. I don't want to mislead you or lead you on. It is silver plated, but it is sterling silver. This one folds over as well. Making it easy to travel with. I don't see any interest, so I'm going to put it away. We're going to keep going though. This one I have the bracelet that matches it. So nice. So nice. The necklace I'll do for $30 if anyone's interested. It's another big necklace. It is, what is this? This is chrysoprase. So that is $30. And then I have a beautiful bracelet. Also chrysoprase. And this one I'll do for $9. But if you wanted to do them together, what did I say? One minute, I'll get it in the chat. Okay, there we go. Now look how nice these go together. You just got to see this. They match beautifully. So here's the cuff bracelet that I would do for $9 by itself. And then the necklace, $30 by itself. Or I will do 35 for both. Again, this is the same. It's got the same back that folds over, making it easy for storage and traveling. It is stamped. I know it's stamped on the hook anyway. If it's not on the back, it is stamped on the hook. Yes, it is stamped on the hook. You want to see the back of the cuff, okay? Okay, you're after the bracelet. Awesome. I love it. I won't remember when you do form it to warm it up before you make any bends. Not that you it's supposed to help eliminate any bending or cracking, which it normally doesn't do, but just to give you a heads up, that helps a lot. It'll help eliminate any issues. Okay. All right, so let's go once at 9, looking for 10 or more. This is just for the cuff. Going twice. Last call. You just ply it open. Okay. I'm just making a suggestion. That's all. All right, let me write that down. minute here. Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. Now, just so you know, guys, when I mail these out or when I send them to you, I also give you the detailed description. I'm hoping that makes for better sales. Um, if it's not in the bag, it'll be on the invoice. Most of the time, it's both the description in with the item and on the invoice. So that way you don't forget what you purchased. I'm just thinking that makes it a little easier. Oh, Carol, certainly. Yeah, that's a good deal. I should get more for it, but I'm happy somebody's interested at that. Very happy. Let me get that back out here for you, and you can look at it again. Yeah, I might start doing that this summer here. Okay, Carol, this is the one you want for $35. This is the labradorite one, and it is, that's the back of it. 17 inches. It is a natural stone. It's beautiful. That's really, really a good deal. I know I sold one to another subscriber, and I won't mention any names, for $75. And I think it was just like this one. All right, let me mark that sold. And get it written down. All right, thank you, thank you. I know you'll love it, because I love it. I just can't afford to keep all this. I need to make some of my money back. Thank you, thank you. Oops, did I get the wrong name in there? That was, okay. I got it sold anyway. Okay, we got that set aside. All right, let's continue on. We're going to keep going for a little while yet. At least until I finish this box. Then I'm going to call it a night. It'll be more than 3 hours, so that'll be good. Okay, we're going to do the pendants again. This one is sardonyx. Without the cord, it'll be $8. Again, we have the silver 925 solid silver snake chains available. I'll put that in the center. They're 20, 24, and 28 inches are available at $3, $4, and $5 respectively. Anyway, here's some sardonyx. If the cord is available for an extra dollar, but we're just bidding on the pendants. This is natural sardonyx. I'd have to pack up and think. I don't know if I can do it at my age very well. I'll wait until my niece moves in and maybe she can help me. But it's not around here, it's not as popular. You don't get the big crowds around here. Okay, so the pendants are choice of $8. I'll think about it. I'll check into it and see what happens here. Okay, so this one is another sardonyx. It's just a smaller one. Same price though. This one's got an extra stone, pink chalcedony in there. Okay. This is an articulate one, right? Yep. Or dangle. This is natural amethyst. I'm trying to show you the color without my hand behind it, but I guess that's not working very well. Okay, so that's $8. Yeah, you're right, Noel. That makes it a lot easier to handle. I'll think about it now that I want to get out more, but I don't know if you have to, I got to find out if they have to take their own table and all of that, and how far I have to travel. That's another story. This is moss prehnite. Well, come on, straighten out here. Don't fight with me. There. And then the back is also stamped 925. So there you go, choice of. Yeah, no, well, that's a good idea. I'll look around and see how much it would cost, what you have to deal with, because I'm not very strong. I can barely walk sometimes. So I'd have to have a cane practically, or I don't know, but getting out and about might make me stronger. Okay. I'll seriously look into it. This isn't New York. This is a little, maybe 1,200 people town, and all of the towns around here are small like that. Michelle is moving to Washington. She's not moving here. She's just stopping in to visit. I live in Wisconsin. Otherwise, I'd seriously think about her help and do something like that. I don't know. It's just hard for me to carry things. But like you said, these are all small items. Okay, same price, $8. Let's do some more. We're going to finish out this box and then call it a night. This one is natural pyrite in rhodochrosite. Okay, so there's one, A. This is natural amethyst, 2.7 inches, so it's a nice size one. Okay. This one is 1 minute here. Natural rainbow moonstone, 2.5 inches. Okay. And yep, I get you. It would be nice to get out there and put them out there for um, maybe if Michelle is here, we can get them outside in the yard for rodeo weekend. This one is stick agate, and it's a wire wrap one. It's a tree of life, but I'll do it for $8 as well. Here's the back of it. I think that's a good idea. If Michelle comes here, we'll get it outside for the rodeo weekend. Because I live upstairs. It's hard for me to carry everything up and down. I have a hard time getting groceries. I always have to have my brother help me. Your choice, $8. Yeah, it's quite exciting here for that. I don't think this one is as big, but you do have professional riders, that's for sure. When I was younger, I used to babysit for the Cowboys' children, so I'd get to go to the rodeo free and have their kids sit with me while the parents went out and did their thing in the arena. Okay, we're going to do another round here. I'm not having much luck here with all of this, but that's okay. We're here to please anyway. I'm in central Wisconsin, so Madison Square Garden is a long ways away, probably over 100 miles. Oops. Okay, this is the last round of the night, guys. All right. This is nice. This is dendritic opal rough. It's not a rough stone, it's just a rough shape. Dendritic opal. This is what I mean by rough. It's not it's the stone is smooth. It's just a rough shape. It's not cut to shape. It's whatever it was. And that particular stone is prong set. All right, so there's that one. You have rodeos in New York too, I take it. Yeah, it's quite busy here. This one is natural amethyst. It's articulate. Or it dangles. You can see the purple. Okay. I can't wait to see what Noel sees in this shape, but we're going to put it out there anyway. Larimar. Let's see if this looks like something to her. All them wire ones have been looking like something to her. Not really. I'm just joking. Okay, this is all Larimar, natural Larimar. And this is the last one, and it will be the last one of the evening. Okay, this is Bloodstone. Very last one of the evening, guys. Your choice, $8. You think this one would make a nice pendant? Is that what you're saying? Or a nice brooch? Yeah, I think that it would wiggle a little bit. That would be nice. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. If I don't see anybody coming in, we're going to call it a good night. Thank you all for being here. I definitely appreciate it. Um, it hasn't been bad. It's been a halfway decent night for me. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it as well. And I'll be back Tuesday. And thank you, Roxana. Everybody have thank you, Noel. Everyone have a good weekend as well. I'll be back Tuesday. Some of the same old stuff I'm gonna try and get to Goodwill again and see if I can find some more items. I did sell a couple of those that I found today, so that worked out good for me. And thank you, everyone. Oh, Gail, you're here too. Great. Nice to see you. Hope you'll be back on Tuesday. Everybody have a great weekend. Love you all. And good night. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, hit the thumbs up, and register. Talk to you all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Bye.